guys, how's it going? Today's video is going to be a fun one. It's just going to be like a relaxed, chatty type of video. I had posted an update video about a month ago, filling you guys in on my life and my career and where I had been and why I had been missing from YouTube. So I'm gonna have that video linked down below because it was on that video that I asked you guys to leave me any questions that you might have, basically about anything, and that I wanted to film this video for you. So that's where we're at today. I am going to go through my laptop. I have it right here, but let's jump into it. All right, Cassandra says, do you ever see yourself moving out of YYC, or is there a chance you will because of your new job? And she says, P.S. I love that you're in Southern Alberta. I am too. YQL. Gotta support my fellow Canadian beauty bloggers. So YQL is Lethbridge, right? You're from Lethbridge? Cool. I go there all the time. That's part of my territory. I go there for work. And yeah, you guys should check out Cassandra's channel. Her name is Cassandra Druin. And do I ever see myself moving out of YYC? As of right now, I don't think so. I absolutely love Calgary. I have lived here since I was a child, and I'm very established here. I own a condo, and I really love this city. I've always had a soft spot for Vancouver. I love Vancouver. So you never know, like if there was an opportunity somewhere else, I would definitely not be opposed to looking into it. But as of right now, I love Calgary. I think it's an amazing city. I think it's a great place for career opportunities. I think it's a great place to raise a family. Just in general, I am a big fan of Calgary. And for those of you who don't know, YYC is Calgary's airport code. Us Canadians talk in like airport codes for cities. I don't know, is that weird? I feel like maybe that's weird. Laura Jewison says, I have a question about starting a career in beauty when you are passionate but don't have any experience in the field. I don't want to do artistry, I want to do more in marketing, customer service, or brand manager. I totally know where you're coming from, Laura. I have a background in business. I have a finance degree, and I've always had a passion for cosmetics, and so I knew I wanted to end up in, you know, the business side of the beauty world, and I didn't really know how to get there, and I totally get that it's overwhelming. I think a really great place to start is retail. I think if you get some experience just in the beauty industry, that can be very helpful. I worked at Sephora for a little bit, and I think that having that on my resume was really helpful because it showed, you know, that I am interested and passionate about the industry. And I think once you're actually in the field, it's a really great place to be able to meet people, start networking. I think that, you know, getting your just foot in the door somewhere with something, you know, beauty related on your resume is really important. And the other thing is just keep going. Like every little step that you have in your career, as long as you're like getting towards where you want to be, I think it's very important. Like looking back on my career, I'm very grateful for all of the little jobs I've had here and there because I think it's really contributed to helping me get to where I am today. XXOO Beauty with Chelsea says, what does truffle butter mean? Chelsea is one of my best friends. Chelsea, I'm not sure. You're gonna have to Urban Dictionary that one. Natasha Kennedy says, how did you get into YouTube? Outside of YouTube, what are your other interests? I got into YouTube because I just like started watching YouTube a while ago, and every single time I would be like driving in my car or in the shower, I would find myself like being a YouTube video. Natasha Kennedy says, how did you get into YouTube, and outside of YouTube, what are your other interests? So I got into YouTube basically because I was just a viewer of YouTube for like a couple of years, and I found myself always like, you know, talking like a YouTube video when I would be in my car or like in the shower. I would be like thinking about what I would say if I was filming a haul video, or I would think about tutorials I'd want to film. And I've always kind of done makeup on the side like for friends, and I've always like been into makeup, so it just felt like a natural progression. I started it when I was in university as well, so it just seemed like something fun to do on the side, and I'm so glad I did. I wasn't like super intense with YouTube at any point, and I still don't think I'm like super intense with it, but I absolutely love it. It's just like kind of a passion for me. And outside of YouTube, what are my interests? I love hanging out with my family a lot. I have a sister who I'm very close with. I love seeing my friends. I have a boyfriend named Brooks, who we have he guesses the prices of makeup challenge, if you guys want to see that video. So I love hanging out with him. I love, you know, going to spin classes, and I love like drinking wine, basically. Let's be honest, that's what I like to do. Lee Carler says, what is your #1 beauty makeup tip? My number one tip. Maybe this sounds cliche, but honestly, my number one tip when it comes to makeup is do and wear what makes you happy. If wearing just a little bit of makeup is what you like to do, then do that. If you like to wear a lot of makeup and a full-on smoky eye to church on Sunday, then I say do that. I honestly feel like just do what makes you happy, and that radiates from within, and I'm so serious about that. Oh, I noticed a lot of people are saying that I should have linked the brands that I can discuss. I'm sorry, I definitely should have linked that, but it's basically just all on the L'Oreal website, so I will have a link in this video, and I will put a link back on that update video. But there's a lot of brands, you guys. It's really awesome. There's like Maybelline, L'Oreal, Garnier, Essie, Urban Decay, NYX, Lancome, Giorgio Armani, like L'Oreal really owns a ton of companies, so I'm really glad that there's so many options for me to be able to talk about on my channel. But I will have that link down below so you guys can click on it. Carissa says that she just bought some ColourPop liquid lips and that they stay on all day, but taking them off they stain, and if there's any advice to stop this. I would recommend just like a really good oil-based makeup remover, one that is like bi-phase, so that you have to shake it up so it mixes together. I find that with liquid lips or like waterproof mascara, if I use that, then it doesn't stain. There are so many nice comments, you guys, of you congratulating me on my new job, and thank you very much. You guys are so sweet, so thank you to everyone leaving comments congratulating me. Hush Mom's Writing, that's the name of her YouTube channel, says, how did you and your man meet? Y'all look too adorable on your Instagram. Thank you very much. Brooks and I have been dating for like 5 years now, and we just met through friends. Like, it wasn't anything too crazy. We have some mutual friends, and we had met a couple different times, and then there was one time where we were all out at the bar. We were young and wild and fun, and he lost one of his shoes and like one of his flip-flops, and one of his friends came up to me and said, can you help Brooks find his shoe? And I helped him, you guys, and it was just, you know, the rest is history, as they say. Lucida says, hello and congrats. My question is, what are you going to do with all your other brand makeup? Will you still buy other brand makeup other than L'Oreal? And the answer to that is yes. I probably will still buy other makeup if there's something that catches my eye. Of course, I'm more inclined to purchase makeup that I can actually talk about with you guys, just because I love having this community here to discuss it. And let's face it, I have so much makeup to begin with that this is almost a good thing for me in a way, because it kind of keeps me at bay. But as far as the other makeup that I have, I'm going to keep it. I love it. I honestly, makeup makes me so happy. I spend so much time just like playing with it. And I am a makeup artist on the side. I do weddings and you know, event makeup on the weekends, so I still need a lot of makeup to be able to meet everybody's needs. So I probably will still buy other makeup, and I'm going to keep the makeup that I have because I'm a makeup hoarder. A lot of you guys are also thanking me for my honesty with my new job, and you guys are welcome. Like, of course I'm going to be honest with you. Karina says, how did you find a job with L'Oreal? I am looking for my dream job too, and I would love to know tips and tricks to find an amazing job like that. I am at Sephora right now, and I have my undergrad also, and I'm feeling a little stuck because I want something more. I totally understand where you're coming from, Karina, and you are on the right track. Like, having, like what I was saying before, having that experience at Sephora and also having an education is a really great way to get your foot in the door at these makeup companies. As far as how I got the job with L'Oreal, I literally saw it on LinkedIn. I got very lucky. I highly recommend LinkedIn for those of you looking for a job or who have just graduated university. When I was, you know, looking for a new job, would get weekly updates from LinkedIn, and this one happened to appear on there. So I got very lucky. I applied. I went through the whole interview process. It was very intense. There was like 4 stages of it, so it was pretty stressful, but it went really well. And I think practicing interview skills is, you guys, so important when you're getting a job, because it can be so hard to even just get that interview. So once you have that interview, it is so important to treat it like a final exam and prepare for it and study for it and do practice questions, and like, interviews are key. Cheryl says, maybe you can ask and get us some discounts. Girlfriend, I would love to do that. I'll let you know if that ever happens. Flower Girl here leaves me a very nice comment as always. Hi Xochitl, how are you doing? But she says congratulations, and she is asking what exactly I do at my new job and what are my responsibilities or duties under my new title. So basically my title is account executive. I'm basically a brand manager, and I go around for my brands under the L'Oreal umbrella, and I work with the managers on promotion activities, marketing, sales, all that good stuff. So it really is combining my love for beauty products with my kind of business background, and I just love it. It's awesome. I'm so grateful to be in a job that I really do love, and I, you know, wake up and feel excited to go do. Ooh, Megan here is talking about that I should test out the L'Oreal Feline mascara and eyeliner, and I have them. I'm going to do that, so keep an eye out for that video. Becca here says, thank you for including Casey Neistat in your June favorites video, because she's been obsessed with him since then. Isn't he the best? Like, he's awesome. Marley says that she would like to know the top 5 best, most exciting products I've discovered since working at L'Oreal. That's a great video idea, thank you. And she is asking also for a home tour video, since she's clearly never getting a real invite. No, you're not, girlfriend. I'm just kidding. Marley's one of my friends. Yes, you need to come over ASAP. Danielle says congratulations, and that she asked if L'Oreal owns Urban Decay. They do, and that she would love to see a tutorial on the Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I just filmed that video, a whole review video and whatnot, so keep an eye out for it. And then her question is, what is the song that makes you dance no matter where you are? And honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is Milkshake by Khalees. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Lola and Steve asks, did you change your hair color because of your job? Which I thought that was such a cute question for some reason, but no, I didn't. I can have any hair color I want. I just always kind of like to go a little bit deeper for the fall time, and this is like my natural color, so that's why I changed my hair. So I think those are all the questions I'm going to answer today. Thank you so much for all of you who did leave a question. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Make sure you're subscribed, because I have lots of good videos coming up. Thank you for watching. It means so much to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!